So guys, everything is ready. Our database is ready. Our PHP is ready. And our web page is also ready. So what next? We need to create a dynamic website that would help us create a registration page, a login page, and we will use PHP scripts to connect the website to a database, and when the user registers as a new user, it would add an entry in the database, and when the user tries to log in, it would check in the database and then log the user in if the user exists in the database. Now this all seems very complicated, and it is. So we are going to use some ready-made code that will help us save the time, and I will give you the basics right over here, but let's go over the code. So we first have this website codewithawa.com, which has a complete user registration system using PHP and MySQL database. Now we need to create a database registration, and then in registration database we have to create a table called as users that will have username, email and password. Now all the code is in the tutorial and in the zip file. So let's go through the code once. So registering an user, this is the start of a PHP script, and it says include server.php, which means that this code is going to use a file called as server.php, and the PHP code ends over here. Just like we did PHP info, it's similar to that. We are just using instead of PHP info, we are saying include a file. Now the next line is registration system, and this is the registration code, and this is important, form method equal to post. Now this is a form where we are asking for username, email, password, confirm password. This is a form in web development terms, and it has an action of register.php, which is this file. There's a typo over here, but it is this file, and it says that when someone clicks on submit, which is the register button, it should run the register.php file. Now the next thing is CSS. This is the styling of the website, and server.php. This is the file that we told to include in register.php. This server.php has code that will connect to the database. So we need to make sure we put our password in server.php and we put registration over here. Then this is the PHP code that would check if the user exists, if the username and password matches. All those things are over here. And at the end there's this error.php, which basically shows the error if there are any, and login user. So there are many files. You can manually go and copy each one of this and open Vim, type it for each one. Like I can do login.php, and let me pin this, and I will copy this, do an I, right click, escape for exit, and WQ. This is login.php done. This is errors.php, so I can copy this, vim errors.php, insert mode, paste, escape for exit, save and quit. I can do this for all these files, or I can just download the zip file. So I'm going to remove the files that I just created, because we are going to download all of this in a zip file. So enter, so it will remove those files. I will also remove PHP info and index.html. And what we are going to do is download all these files with this download option, download source, and this will give me a website and this download option. Now if I click download, it will download on my Windows machine, which I don't want because I am running this on a Linux AWS instance. So to download in Linux AWS instance, I can right click, copy link, do a wget. Wget is to get from the website, web-get, and right click and enter. So now this will download it and it says saving to 1. The 1 is the file name. If I do an ls, you will see 1. So what is 1? 1 is a zip file. So 1 is a zip file. So I can do unzip space 1, and this should basically unzip all the files. And that is it. All the files that we have over here is right in our AWS instance with one command, wget. So wget is to use the web to download something on your instance. But that is it for this video, and in next video we will configure this and then we would have our website up and running. So I will see you guys in the next one.